What is going on, guys? I apologize it took me so long to talk about this tragic event in anime. Like, not just Naruto, but in anime general. This is a huge thing. Now, I would just like to say that I have watched this episode the day it came out, almost the minute it came out, but I work a full time job. I work 6 days a week, and I'm a truck driver, so I can work up to 14-hour shifts. So when I get off work, I usually just want to go to sleep. So I'm off today, and I said, this has gone long enough. I've been holding in my emotions about this for way too long. So, not going to lie, I cried. I'm not going to be too proud or too hard to say I cried because when you really think about it, especially for those of us who have grown up for Naruto over the past, I don't know how many years it's been, like what, maybe like, I know it's over 15. I forgot how old Naruto is. But with that being said, I remember watching Naruto in like middle school, and I'm an adult with a job now, graduated high school like almost 10 years ago. So, I mean, just seeing the character that has been with Naruto from literally day one gone and pass away. And so, okay, so I actually don't even know where to start with this. So, we all know that Kurama has been with Naruto since day one. He's the character who has been with Naruto the longest, literally since the day he was born up until this most recent episode of Boruto. He's been there longer than Sasuke has known Naruto. He is the OG along with Naruto. Like when you think of Naruto, you think of Kurama usually. And with him actually passing away this episode, it just, I don't know, because I'm so nostalgic about Naruto, and just seeing part of that nostalgia gone now, it just hurts, man. It just hurts me to my core, I'm not going to lie. And there are so many scenes in this episode that really got me, and what actually made the first tear come out, because there were a few tears. Like I said, I actually cried. The first tear that came out was when Kurama was looking at Naruto and he saw Naruto growing up. Like, he remembered back from when Naruto was a kid into Shippuden until, like the last Naruto, and then finally Hokage Naruto. When that compilation of Naruto sitting there and Kurama remembering how long they've been together, it really got me because it rang home. The animators knew what they were doing with that scene. Like, because that was us. That was a lot of us growing up with Naruto, seeing him go from what he started off being a kid who everyone hated to the leader of the village and the savior of the world, pretty much. And so seeing Kurama reminisce on that as well before he passed on just really, I don't know, it did something to me, and I don't think a lot of other anime can do that. Like, I know anime like To Your Eternity are hella sad and whatnot, but this was like a different level because this seemed a little bit more personal because, like I said, I've invested really about over half of my life to watching Naruto. So just seeing the one of the most badass characters in Naruto just poof, gone. It just really hurt. And then the second part that really just made me, oh my god, like towards the end where the credits were rolling and the song was playing and there were flashbacks of like all the times Naruto and Kurama came together and Naruto screamed Kurama's name. I was like, oh my god, I can't take this. I still, like, I rewatched it a few times just to gather my thoughts and my emotions, and I teared up every single time. Like, it's not easy, and I know a lot of you are going to be like, it's just anime. He's going to be back. Why are you upset about an animated character? For those of you that say that, you don't understand. Naruto was like my, I don't know, my escape for a very long time, and I don't know, just seeing my boy Kurama passed away. I mean, Baryon mode was amazing. It was dope. I love the fact that it pretty much sucked the life out of that. I hate that dude because if he wasn't around, then we wouldn't have to have the Baryon mode, which means Kurama will still be here. I hate that Osutsuki. Like, all the Osutsuki just need to go to hell. I mean, like, for real. But anyway, yeah, Kurama will definitely be missed. I really love how he didn't lie to Naruto about Naruto not being the one to die, but he alluded it to the point where Naruto was like, "Oh, okay, let's go ahead and do this. I'm happy to die for my family, and dying with you won't be so bad." And then leading up to the reveal, Naruto was just so calm. He was like, "We had a good run." Kurama even cracked a joke about dying like a dog, and I don't know. It was just a really good bro moment between those two up until Naruto figured out that Kurama was going to be the only one passing away. And I don't know, that final fist bump, the final fist, I don't want to call it the final fist bump, man, but it is. And I understand that there's other tail beasts. I mean, the chakra fruit might be a thing. The 10 tails came from the chakra fruit, and so Kurama can technically maybe be reborn again, but how are we going to get someone with the strength and technique of Hagoromo able to take the chakra fruit and or the 10 tails and make another Kurama or bring him back? Like, Sasuke already lost his Rinnegan. I mean, from my knowledge, there aren't really anyone else with six paths powers besides the Asotsuki. Maybe one of them will have a change of heart, but I doubt it because every single one we've had so far has been a piece of crap. So maybe if Kawaki does get possessed or he does become the vessel, maybe he can do something. I don't know. I don't want to think that far ahead into the future. There might be a pretty cool prediction video to make. Kawaki might be the one to, since he's apparently about to be used or attempt to be used to be the vessel that brings back the chakra fruit. Maybe he can do something. I don't know. Maybe the karma has a lot more than we know going on. But Kurama is gone. My heart is broken. I mean, after all these years, our boy, our favorite nine-tailed fox, is just gone. Like it I mean, there's really, I don't even know what to say. I mean, it just there's really not much more to say other than my heart is broken. And this episode really, really hit home. It was really well done. The animation was beautiful. The voice acting was amazing. I love how chill Kurama was about the whole thing, about how he warned Naruto about how he won't have superhuman strength anymore and all that. But I mean, Naruto still has Sage Mode. He's still a badass shinobi. I mean, he's not inexperienced. He can still, I mean, he took out Pain with Sage Mode and tactical thinking. And same thing with Sasuke. He still has the EMS. He has Amaterasu. But, obviously those things aren't really going to help against Asotsuki level characters, as we've seen. But, I mean, they're still top-notch shinobi. Like, they're not, I mean, they've been nerfed, but they haven't been nerfed to the point where they're useless. Like, they are probably still two of the most skilled ninja in the world currently. But and I wonder if Sasuke can still use his Susanoo. That might be a good topic for another video as well. But anyway, yeah. What do you guys think about this episode? I already read the manga, so I knew it was going to happen. But just the animation, the flashbacks, the extra things that were thrown in there, and just being reminded of how far Naruto and Kurama have come, because, I mean, they used to be bitter enemies. Naruto used to hate the fact that he had the Nine Tails in him, and Kurama used to try to basically take over Naruto's body and escape and thus killing him. And now they're like best bros. And even in this episode, Naruto called Kurama more than a brother. So, yeah, it was just, I don't know, it was a really emotional roller coaster for me, and I'm sure it was for a lot of you as well. So tell me what you guys thought. Anyway, this has been jbDAuchiha. Like, comment, subscribe, and I am out.